been a while since I did a stream thing, and that's because, well, I just haven't been feeling well. Not like physically, just, the usual. But, it's to the point where I think I might be banned from comp or something. Oh, I'm not. But I've been leaving a lot of games, so just not playing well, because I just can't fucking stand it. The game feels like work. But, today, it's gonna play Overwatch, talk about something. I got an idea preloaded, and that is, well, obviously, why no one's joining the military. Well, I mean, obviously, there isn't no one, but less people than there used to be. And this, this, yeah, I figure I should play soldier to, I guess he's not really a soldier anymore, and he was. None of them are. I guess this row. Oh wow, look at that! Ain't that cute? All three of them lined up.
They have this coming.
I got
so let's give it together.
I got that. I mean, I watched the stream, so I earned the skin.
Gear up, crew. Who knows what we'll
Okay,
find
so
out
I
there.
found this amazing list online. Actually, it was published today. So the first thing is that the youth aren't qualified anymore because of education, physical health, mental health, and well, gosh, I can't help but think that a lot of that is caused by school and parents being genuinely awful, and it is. I mean, okay, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how to play soldier, so I have to, like, focus. But at the same time, I can't speak if I'm focused. Oh, guess I killed her. But, okay, so we'll start with physical health. So I think by this thing, means it's like overweight. Really. And I think the overweight thing, I said parents, but no one chooses to do that. I don't think people actively want that unless it's like a fetish thing.
Might have to adjust my approach.
And most will just be like okay with it, and that's fine. That's the ideal piece. They don't let them find out that you can just be happy and fat and be a fat fuck. Because you can't. You really don't need to be fat. It's not a prerequisite for being happy. Or fucking skinny people are miserable too. Male eating disorders go crazy. You can have like people eating fucking slop and protein products or whatever the fuck. Just to get like big and buff. Like it's not healthy. That's miserable. Yeah, I enabled that. But if I had to place a label on why someone would eat, there's obviously stress eating. Wow, what can stress someone out? I don't know. Probably being working. School is it's not just like a simple job because you can't just depersonalize yourself like how you can at, like, I don't know, some like a part-time thing or a 9 to 5. That's also like your social life. That's also, if you get a girlfriend, it would be in school. So yeah, kind of like everything for a certain point, and for how potentially toxic it is, toxic enough that people are, you like the fucking school shooters come out of there. Wow, almost like it's a miserable place. But you didn't hear that. Actually, you heard that from me. They said that I heard something about virus. I felt so good.
This ends now.
Thank you.
Plotting out the big gun.
But the school shooting thing that happened like earlier this week or something. I don't really remember when. It's so fucking many. But what happened is that there were some people saying, "Wow, the kids need their phones so they can, contact people." And they were talking about the fucking pouches that they had to put the phone in, and I'm thinking, wow, that is actually like a disgusting thing. Like out of context, you realize how miserable that must at least subconsciously make you, that you have to get your phone out of a pouch like a fucking beta at the end of every day because you aren't trusted enough and you aren't trusted enough to have it on your own.
There's a test subject.
Like the way you constantly have to line up like cattle, like you're herded, like that's kind of disgusting, isn't it? But and while it may not be something that is immediately recognized subconsciously, I mean your brain knows, that you don't feel like a person. And even if everyone there can't articulate that feeling, it's building up to just misery. It's misery. I mean, maybe I'm persistent because I had an awful time.
Test subject.
But I sincerely think that they kind of went wrong putting phones in fucking couches. And of course it's bullying stuff, but I'm not gonna say that. I mean, it's easy to blame things on bullying when, and not like the larger fucking system that enables the bullying and also adds to it. Because many teachers could be considered bullies or oppressive in their own right. I'm not touching what I should have touched, I guess.
Score.
But I'm just saying, as far as getting fat is concerned, and also just hobbies now, like this, I don't have to get all sweaty to play this game. I mean, I do if I'm trying really hard, but typically I'm not getting that much physical activity just playing this, and then even going on your phone. You don't just do that, and let's say that someone they're on the phone all the time. They don't really have hobbies. They get offended when you ask what they do for fun. Because they don't do anything. And the reason they don't do anything is because what are they supposed to do? Everything costs money. Every activity costs money. You want to go outside and then do what? There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to sit, or can't go to a mall and hang out because, well, go buy something. There's always a million fucking families there. Where are you supposed to go? Go to a park? Well, that's okay, but you better hope there aren't fucking toddlers there, or I don't know. What else? Old people, or I guess it just isn't fucking freezing. It's just not a reliable answer. Yeah. Real cool, bitch.
I see a hostile.
I kind of wish they made her think for how fast the thing shot. Fuck. You got me. Bitch got me. Moira, you got that.
Oh my god. I see a hostile. Enemy located. There's a test subject.
Mental health, I mean, oh yeah. I guess it's pretty bad. I don't think mental health has gotten worse. I think people are just, they've gotten better at recognizing it. And then you can call someone depressed for doing whatever, or just being more or less normal for just having something bad's happening. You can call them they'll take you seriously, maybe, I don't know. But I guess the point I'm trying to make. What am I doing here? Thank you.
This ends now.
stop. Go away. Fuck, he got me. Such a good at killing someone. But I mean, no, I think mental health is kind of impacted by having, you know, the institution of school being so stressful, and then also compounded with maybe having, you know, you get an RNG role and now you just have a shitty family. Just now your life is just going to be harder, and God forbid you're, I don't know. Let's hope you're not some sort of fake, because then it gets even harder. And then there's, I mean, let's hope there's some way for you to express yourself. Might not be. You may not have like some sort of fucking art thing to do, some form or whatever. Yeah, okay. But I think I covered, you know, some bases well enough as far as, I mean, education. I mean, are people getting fucking stupid? No. People, very, no, I don't think they're getting stupid, but they might be struggling in school because, again, it's miserable. And I mean, admittedly, you know, fucking short form content probably is no.
Precision and control.
Already ended an hour ago. You're still here. Get the fuck out. No. Okay, so what's the next bit of it was? We already covered why health is just caused by people being miserable, so I guess there's really nothing the army can do about that. Okay, so reduced military appeal and miss growing job opportunities.
You count on me? I count on you.
Back in like, I guess, let me think, World War II. That's the only war that ever happened. You know, a lot of people were down the clown for that one because, well, there was fucking nothing to do. And also, well, there was a clear good guy and a bad guy. Most people involved in that bad guys. But bad guys and badder guys, like the baddest guys possible. Like, please do something. We have to do something about it. Bad. I get it. Oh my god, Frozen's so easy. Shit.
I see a hostile.
I can see him play this terrible, That's really satisfying.
Keep watch.
Aha, too slow. Guys. Cybermen. Oh, so yeah, more jobs. But yeah, well, you can't really do that, huh? And you can make like the benefits better. Make it so that if you do serve, you get at home when you come back, or like at least an apartment or something. Just something, I guess. If that's how you want to get people in there. But I mean, there's that. Man. I mean, I really don't know what more I can say other than economy bad. Because I don't follow that shit. I'm too whimsical to keep up with that. Okay, so the third one is eroding trust and political divisiveness.
My ultimate is almost ready.
So what they mean by political divisiveness, you may be thinking, oh, you mean that obvious genocide that the United States is doing nothing about, right? No, this article is talking about gay people, which I guess actually is an example of political divisiveness in and of itself. Because that's what I'm the most concerned about. If they said, "Oh my God, we're gonna go fucking destroy Israel," I'd sign up, and I think I meet some guy, I meet like a Nazi, and we'd have like a cute moment. It'd be like a total rom-com. It'd be great. Like,
Recalculating.
God, if only. I mean, this is the most fucking anti-Semite ever. Could you imagine? But yeah, I guess the demographic of being so paranoid and obsessed with political power, being a tool, and I guess the idea of a soldier being like being, I guess, a bigot isn't necessarily hard to comprehend, because I mean, being a bigot is being close-minded, and if you're being like a soldier or whatever, you're not supposed to be thinking. Because I mean, ideally, you're just following orders. So I mean, what greater example of following orders is there than just following the stereotype that your fucking your mom told you when you were like 4. Ow. Died. I don't like that. Oh yeah, that was a headshot, dude.
Heroes never die.
Sure. Get out of here.
I'd stay down.
Yeah. Solji Wonji for the win. Okay, let me open the thing back up. Venture saved me, yeah. So like that's a win. Not endorsement supports with endorsement 5, they don't need it. The military has okay, so and the article says many Americans perceive that the military has become politicized.
You're too kind.
Which I mean, what are you talking about? It's inherently political. And it further goes on to say that this perception is partly due to debates surrounding issues like wokeness and whether the military is straying from its core mission of national defense, which I mean, defense is a part of it, but I mean, let's be honest, it's a method of imperialism. But, whatever. Go off, Queen. God, she is so pretty. I mean, May, I'm sorry, but you've got competition. May, I know. Like, May's pretty, but May's more cute. She's more, like, cool. She's, like... Yeah. Like, she fucks. I feel like we'd fuck each other, but I'd fuck May. You know? That's it.
We're in this together. All of us.
Yeah. Conservative sections of reading the thing again. Conservative sectors of the population have voiced concerns that the military's efforts to become more inclusive by integrating women and LGBT plus members represent a shift away from traditional military values. Again, what do you like? This is you're really glossing over the larger issue that let's say someone who is more politically minded, someone who did pay attention in social studies or whatever. They would know that the U.S. has kind of never been the good guy, and they haven't been for like, I don't know, when the fuck? I don't know, at least 50-ish years. Like, but hey, what do you? No. There's really nothing else to say about it. Kind of. Haven't been objectively good. There is no objective evil right now. I mean, there is an objective evil, Israel, but the U.S. can't do anything about it because that's one of their colonies. That would admit that the U.S. is an empire, and that's not something that a lot of people even consider or like even like really want to recognize. Because why would you recognize that? Because Empire is scary and it's like evil, dude. Star Wars. Actually, you know, George Lucas said something about like Al Qaeda being, you know, just like the rebels in Star Wars. Yeah. And wow, what do you know? He made the prequels about how fascism rises, which a lot of people didn't understand. And there was like people complaining that Star Wars got political, by which meaning that they added like women and minorities, of course. But God, what are you talking? It's called a war. What do you mean? You just want them to fight over nothing?
Heroes never die. Area denial.
It's just crazy when they say don't make whatever political. And I've said it before because, well, one, I mean, the artist has something to say. You should probably listen to him. It might be worthwhile. I mean, even if you don't agree with it, it could be cool. I don't know. I mean, don't knock it till you try it, buddy. I just go in actually. Okay, so Soldier isn't super good at like killing things.
Life protects life.
Defend the point.
She gets around that, so that's kind of work with that. Fuck! Hell heals, man. What am I like we were doing? Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, heals being evil, art being inherently political. You have a person behind it, and they will have ideas about something. I mean, if there is a story, and there should be a story, you're gonna need to move it forward. And what better way to move it forward than using real-world examples? Fuck, I dash into a wall. That's embarrassing. I don't know. But I guess that's it, huh?
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Time for the reckoning.
I guess additionally, you know, as far as like political discourse goes, if you're like part of and this has always been true. If you're part of, you know, a minority that is, you know, of course, underrepresented. What am I saying? Generally being treated poorly, there's less incentive for you and that community to want to go fucking die to serve your Jewish holy. Like, ever since I was young, my mother and my father, they told me, don't be a cop, do not join the army. That's like one of the worst things I could do. Like, I'm sure that, you know, if I fucking, I could transition, and it'd be so over. Infinitely smoother than if I were to become a fucking cop. I mean, ACAB. That is, you know, an unalienable truth, you know. Fuck. This is too high.
That point needs capturing. Move it.
Be cautious.
Helden sterben nicht.
Fuck. It was so cool. You saw it. You saw the vision. Like you saw. Like, I didn't say anything. You can feel me. You know, my brain racking. You know, building up the juice, and I just got shit on. It was awful. Could have been faster.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Oh, why? You're on ball. What are we doing here? What are we? Okay, so we're just throwing. Acting like you're not the fattest fucking thing in there. Shut up. Hate this guy.
I see a match point.
Yeah, so we're throwing. Okay. That's a quick play.
This ends now.
That was outside. Yeah.
Let's
Fuck.
get back to basics.
Fuck. Oh, I'm out in the 6. Yeah, they got me. This is really fun. I've had fun.
Hitting the ground running.
This is just what I do, you know, playing the game, but not actually, you know, being miserable playing comp. Like it's, you know, my fucking job. That's literally becoming Battle Royale, and I don't want to do it. You know. Oh my god, you know, have to like switch constantly, have to constantly like you know worry about these things. So now I don't have to switch. I was still playing. No one's playing Diva, so you know, I can play the game. I had 2 targets and I still missed. Okay.
Taking the point. Fall in, team.
Thanks.
Time for the reckoning!
I always make sure my soldier gets his stats up. Yup. That's one thing about me. That's ult charge, baby. Macro game. 9 and 8. Oh my god. Actually, look at the heal here. What is my likelihood doing?
Get yourself together.
My will.
He's trying his best. Probably. I'm not trying my best. Although I do have a lot of damage, so I'm guessing. Yeah, I have the most damage, so I'm kind of the best player here. Oh. Got him.
The enemy advances on our point.
He got knocked out on my thing.
This ends now.
No, I look at you and you die. I don't need to be that close.
Tango in sight. Enemies back up.
Probably isn't a good idea to play soldier and soldier together. They kind of do the same thing.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
If I have to say, there's really no one who can like take down Queen quickly. I mean, I have to get headshots to do that, and well, that's not happening. Yep. Fuck. That's a little bit of Overwatch, you know, learning for you. Don't play 2 characters who do the same thing. Okay, so the next thing on the list is post-COVID recruitment schedules. Struggles, recruitment struggles. Oh my God, this I guess makes enough sense. Yeah, was a literal pandemic, um, or plandemic. So so we're just gonna skip over that because that seems a little bit unavoidable, kind of true. I can't argue with that one. So number 5 says cultural and social shifts impacting male recruits. Uh, Many young men today are less motivated to join institutions like military, education systems, workforce. They're talking about needs. They're talking about me. They're talking about me here. Um, I guess I could talk about why I'm in need. I don't know. I don't want to do anything. Hmm. Well, why can't I? Why shouldn't? Well, I don't want to join. I guess I wouldn't be opposed to the military, but I don't like having people tell me what to do. And also, it's kind of just subjectively evil, so blah, can't really do that. It's kind of a personal and moral conflict there. And I also don't like working with other people, so blah blah, not really good. This was education. Well, last time I was in school, I fantasized about killing myself or getting arrested or just running away somewhere. So let's probably not do that right now. in workforce. Well, I did try that, and I hated it because you just stop being a person for half the day, and then you come home and you're tired from not being a person, so you don't even really get to be yourself. Because, well, I guess you gotta hurry up and go to bed because you gotta go back in tomorrow. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of a miserable experience all around, huh? I mean, what I do now, I'm pretty happy. You know, play a video game, draw something, uh, do a bit of reading on on like what's going on. There's a weird fun fact. I mean, it's a pretty fun existence, but not for everyone, I guess, because 'cause like personally, I'm not really motivated by like money. Like it's not really something I'm like fixated on. Like you could say, oh, I'll pay you to do this. Yeah, I mean, okay, I don't really care. Uh, but like just conceptually, it just doesn't really like get me going. You know, say get your bag up. That's not something I really worry about. Like if someone they ask me for money, I'll give it to you. I'm like, yeah, okay. As long as I don't need it for like the few things I have planned. Like as far as plans go, I'm gonna buy. My dad's birthday is next week, so I'm gonna get him Red Dead because he desperately needs to play something other than
We're in
fucking
this together.
football.
All of us.
And my mother, I'll just get her the Song of Ice and Fire, which I mean, partially is also a gift for myself, but shut up.
Show on the road, boy. Have some Lucy, oh.
He is so weird.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 4, 3, 2.
No interactions, but I know there's some between
Initial flashpoint.
Roadhog and Soldier being like a tactician, which is so funny. Like Roadhog being a tactician, Roadhog's character is like really well done. He's being like a fat fuck cartoon criminal, but he's also like he was a soldier, and that does play into how he's able to pull all this shit off. And Overwatch is so cool sometimes. Oh my god. Reaper Junkrat. I thought Junkrat was gonna like, cause I saw him teleport over there to the left, and I thought Junkrat, I thought he had that. Fucking idiot didn't.
Over there.
Maybe they'll do something about it. Yep. I remember that. They say pinging is half the battle. Fuck.
Not so fast.
Get out. Even at once. Okay. Oh, well, I guess as far as the neat thing goes, there's a lot of like, and I remember seeing this from my time on, the Insta website, that they would say, there's no reason to contribute to a society that doesn't benefit you, and that, it revolves around women. And, I mean, that is, it's a take. While it is true that, I guess, because they aren't as fucking stupid, because, I don't think that women are inherently better at being social. I just think that they are socialized more, like in a literal sense, like you are trained to like read and recognize emotions more as a woman. And it's like there's so many men that I just speak to them online. I really fucking notice that these guys are fucking idiots. Like they genuinely cannot follow the pace of a conversation though, because they weren't trained to. It's not their problem. Oh, she's weak. Oh, I really didn't need it. Okay. Wait a minute. the blue like the blue shields, is that just like less durable than just health? Like,
Thanks.
I have to look it up. I really don't know. Like, there's no like official like guide in the game. That's really weird. Trap. You don't even have Junkrat on the enemy team. I'm just so paranoid. Lucio, get off the fucking point. What are you doing?
Not so fast.
But yeah, as far as like, okay, so my point about socialization, what does that have to do with anything? I guess school. It makes it easier to go through that hellscape when you are better socialized. There's less chance of you being ostracized, and also, well, you'll probably have like a sympathy. Let's be real here. But it doesn't mean that like in society your position is easier. Because I mean it isn't. You don't. I mean you have the freedom of walking home at night alone. Just going out for a walk at night. Do you? There's the question. I'm not gonna pretend that like, being a man is the easiest thing ever, but I don't. Is it harder than being a woman? I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been a woman, but. I mean, from what they've told me, what they've said, shit's pretty fucked. Like, what is my tank doing?
Neither will I.
But it's, I mean, the whole like basis of the incel mindset is that, a lack of growth, and that you need to be, you don't grow as a person, you're delusional, the world's out to get you, you don't have to change. They don't, like, they talk about maxing and all these things, but they don't mean, like, personal growth. They don't, they can't fathom the idea of actually being responsible for anything, because, I'm just a height scale, I'm too short. And yes, that does, it is true. They get legitimate, like, gripes of, like, being, unfortunately born too short, or, being born too dark, or being born autistic and stuff. Like, they'll get that conflated with, genuinely not having to grow or change as a person, becoming interesting, being funny, or having a talent, or anything like that. Or just, like, even, like, seeing women as other people. And the reason they get so bad, the reason they get so delusional is because they actively, they reject, they get rejected, and then in turn they reject other women. So now, nothing's solved. No one has the opportunity to do anything. So, I mean, an incel wouldn't have much reason to do anything for themselves. They're miserable. They don't. Most they can get out of it is like friendship, but I mean, that's not enough for them. They don't. They've built their whole identity around wanting a girlfriend to the point where they don't understand that you can't have a girlfriend without having friends, and they won't know how to have a friend because they focus on having a girlfriend. So skipping all the steps, they're doing everything wrong. I mean, even if they did join the military, that wouldn't help them because again, most women are more liberal or whatever. So tell them you go around swinging your gun, trying to impress them, it's not going to work. They're going to see you as a fucking weirdo. Because soccer, being an attack dog doesn't exactly treat you to like emotionally intelligent. So they still struggle, man. In that sense, it's not a solution for that. It doesn't get you a girlfriend. And there's also and because you know they are delusional and they are obsessed with like BBC memes and stuff. They're terrified of the idea of, you know, they go off to war or something and then they get cuffed. That's all they think about. It's a miserable existence. They are. I mean, at a certain point, I just have to stop like interacting with them and observing them, because I mean, they don't change. There's so many little things that they do that they don't even realize are fucking awful. Like they constantly use like a bunch of slurs to refer to everyone and wonder why like they struggle to actually be social, because you don't know how to talk to people on a human level. You're too busy living in your weirdo fucking world where everyone's a Chad and a Stacy. Like, shut the fuck, shut up, stop talking like that, you idiot. But yeah, which I guess, you know, Chaz and Stacy, I guess that translates well to learning about different like regions or whatever, and then treating that like it's actually a personality trait. Like, oh, what's my personality? I'm French. Yeah, the way people talk about like countries and stuff is just fucking weird. Like, they really treat that as like an identity. I mean, I guess it is an identity, but only if you choose it. What? I heard it. Oh my god. I was actually hitting him in the head this time. I shot my real guns earlier.
Hitting the ground running.
These are bad. 2 deaths, man. I guess I've been talking. No, I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that I've been talking a lot more while playing than I did in the last 2 rounds. And I'll leave it at that, I guess. Not. 1 kill, please.
Thank you.
Oh, your own Juno. She's a DPS. Yeah. Wow. Real cool. Why am I being bubbled?
This ends now.
I didn't see a health there. That sucks. Yeah. Time to hang it up.
Might have to adjust my approach.
But I mean, that's the list. That's why I don't really have anything else to add. Why would you? If you know, but if you know history and stuff, you realize that you're kind of being the bad guy joining the Empire. You don't really benefit much from it directly. It just kind of makes your life worse. You don't have the comforts of just like, I don't know, going on your phone and jerking off whenever you want to. Oh my god. What did I do with this guy? Caught me without my mobility. I was right in his fucking range. Wow, that was amazing. I guess I've just been jumping around hitting things but not actually killing anything.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Okay. Why lag? Kind of just gonna start to wrap this shit up. I'm kind of at the end of everything. I feel like losing is thematically appropriate because, you know, I already talked about why, you know, no one's doing something. It's kind of a negative topic. It's been real negative this whole time, so I should lose. But I mean, I guess I could try and find another article that maybe says something different.
I'll turn it up.
Light speed.
Enemy here.
No, there's really nothing else to add to the fucking subject, so I guess keep going. I'm really... Let's talk about like the economy taking its toll, and I think that kind of mirrors what I said earlier about how like if you're in a minority group, you have less incentive to just be passionate about, you know, the country or whatever, because, well, you're not having a good time.
Efficient design at work.
That's my theory. I don't have any sprays. I mean, I got one for like the fucking drop thing. I'm equipped. Except for the soldier. Get off my dick, please. Oh, he's so mad. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Alright, it's up too long. Lucio, you're a fucking fraud. Will you just panic ult, Lucio?
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
Oh my, I have to kill him. I have to kill him. He's getting bagged. He's getting bagged.
I feel the burn.
Stupid ass gun. Knock you guys.
This ends now.
Oh, they're hoeing me. They're hoeing me so hard right now.
Cybernetics regulated.
Yes,
This is
finally. I
restricted
get one.
airspace. I'm on fire.
I didn't get the last hit. This is miserable, man. What are we doing? Malga? I said something about kills, so I don't like him. Lucio kind of failed to kill the guy, but that's fine. No, that's it. Is there negative knowledge for I guess from a need as to why people aren't doing that? So I guess, you know, I'm talking about my own people, really. Sometimes, mostly. Yeah, you know, I count myself as minority. You know, I also consider my frequent bouts of depression to be count as a disability, because it makes it hard to do a lot of things. When you never, you know what? We're just gonna wrap it up.